Hi everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. I am here today with, not Tuesday 10, but color cubers. So we are going to hop on in to box 1 today. If you're unfamiliar with this challenge, this is where we use the lovely color cubes by Sarah Renee Clark to create some piece of lovely ephemera. So let's jump. Don't dump out the box. Don't follow those instructions. Jump on into the box and find a card for today. Let's see what I grab a hold of here. Okay. This is card number 205, and look how beautiful that is. Wow. So let me grab a piece of paper or something. Just a little piece of cardboard. We'll just stuff it on in there so that we can find our spot again. So let me set the box off to the side here. And let's see what we have as part of this beautiful set of colors. So we have magenta, ultraviolet, turquoise, mint, and light green. And it's a lovely butterfly scene here. So these cards, the way that they work, these are the hash numbers for each of the colors. So if you're doing a digital project, you can use those. This is the set of colors, which is the same as the center here, and then this is the lighter and the slightly darker version. So what I'm going to do is head on over to my stash and find what I have to go with this whole color combo, and then I'll come back and we will make something fun. Okay, so I struggled a little with this one, but I think we got everything. So for the fuchsia pink, I have this Amsterdam acrylic paint. It is red violet light, and it's really pretty. For the purple, I have this lovely big sheet of scrapbook paper. For the turquoise, I have this. This is Vert Blue Iridescent paint from Pebeo. And the green, this was as close as I could get to this. I think it's quite close. It's ever so slightly darker maybe, but even then I think it might just be the difference between fabric and paper, you know. And then for the light green, as well as maybe a bit of the fuchsia, I chose, not really the fuchsia, a little bit, but for this light green, it's exactly what that is. So let's get into it. So I'm thinking about what kind of a project I want to make here. So this is a nice big piece. We have options, and I'm also thinking about how this could be like potentially a stem to go with this, but I can't make this piece supremely massive, right? I've got to make it a little less massive. Let me see if I can. So new camera, guys. I'm still getting things kind of sorted out. I'm going to probably be getting a new wide angle lens for this camera to just come out a little bit. I'm just a little bit limited right now until that arrives. So what do I want to do? So I don't want to make it too big, but I do want to use this. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to make myself kind of a limitation on what is allowed here size-wise. So I think I'll make this the limitation size-wise for what we want to do. And what I'm thinking about, I think because of the size of everything we have here, it's kind of like a triple tag, right? So if we fold this, and then fold this. Oh, hold on. Let's just do this with a ruler here. Then we'll have a little bit more success. Is this a 12 by 12? Yeah, so. Okay, 4, 8. So we'll make our fold at 4 inches, which is here. Yes, I know I could definitely use my thingamajig, my scoring tool, but I feel like I don't really need to. You don't need all the gadgets all the time, right? But we will strengthen that up. And then here Okay. Why does it feel like it's not exactly as large as it should be? You know what? I'm not gonna stress. I'm just gonna fold it. Okay, perfect. Then I want to trim some off the bottom though. So let's grab my little chopper here. Okay, little chopper. That's probably good. Okay. Now we have this. And what I think I want to do is glue this down, sort of like stage one. And I need the stem, yeah, I want it about there. That's how I want things to go, I think. So let's go ahead and flip this over. Make sure right there is where I want it. Good. And then I'm just gonna take a pen or pencil, whatever you have handy. And then you can draw where we're gonna cut excess off of this. Okay. Sorry if everything's not in camera. I'll be right in camera here. Scissors. Okay. Snip that off. Oh, we have little punch outs. I didn't even notice those little bits. That's cool. Okay. And then that line. And then that line. Get rid of the scraps. Put the bone folder away. Move the ruler. Then we need glue. So let's use, I think art glitter glue would be more than likely the best thing for this. So let's just hustle through with the glue here. Wee. Got a little blob on the end I want to pull off. It's been a couple days since I've been working on this stuff. I've been working on other things in the background. Okay. It has been like such a roller coaster of a week with both just things going good and bad and things like being so busy. I am really kind of ready for a break. I think I need a little vacation time soon to just relax. I always find February is like, and sometimes March, it's like when things from the year before kind of catch up. Like once you're through that, you know, holiday season and then a bit of like post-holiday kind of relaxing, resting, and then all of a sudden things just feel like, I don't know, you're behind and then you're overwhelmed and like it's just, yeah, it can be a little bit much. But I'm trying to just take all things in stride, as always. Okay, line all that up again, how we had it. Good. Get the leaves down. Okay, then we need to reestablish the folds now that they have this on here. So that's good. And then this one, you know what, I'm just going to actually snip that right off because it's never going to glue down properly. And then what I'm going to do here is use this other green, the dark green, and I'm going to create like a stem from here, maybe to here. Let's see how I want that to go. So like I'm going to put this on here, right? Come down here and then come over here like that. But I'm going to do this on the sewing machine as I go. Then I'm also going to create another couple cuts off here and create a couple of like nice stems. So I'll be right back. I'm going to head over to the sewing machine and do that. Okay, so I've stitched on that stem and I really like how it looks. I think it's very fun. I have pink thread in my machine and I really kind of like how that turned out. So then what we need to do is a little bit of decorating with the remaining two colors here. So I was thinking of kind of being a little casual. I want to see how I have a feeling, I know that the iridescent paint is a little translucent, so it's not going to have the same like strong presence that the card does, because also we're painting on purple. But let's just see how it might look to kind of paint with these two colors here. So I'm just going to get them, whoops, squeezed out on my thing here. So see, here they are. Oops, get that little bit out of there. And hopefully you can see how fun and iridescent that one is. So I've just got this kind of casual brush. It's a little bit of a wide, flouncy kind of brush. And I'm just thinking, like, mark making would be a lot of fun. We'll start with the pink and go over the whole piece. Just on the purple, I think. Just trying to decide what to do with myself tonight. I was going to go to the movies with my daughter, but there doesn't really seem to be much good playing right now. I just got us tickets to see Fraggle Rock live, and I'm excited about that. They're playing in a few different cities around where I live. Okay. Oh yeah. Just a few little... This brush, the taps remind me of the Bob Ross brush taps when he's painting the happy little trees or the clouds. It's the texture, the woven paper texture. It makes it more audible. Okay. Should be good. All right, so I think I'm going to let this dry and we'll come back and we'll go to the next step. Alrighty, so the paint is all nice and dry now. So what I'm going to do now is just back this whole thing so we can cover up all that stitching and create some writing space on the back of here. Alrighty, this is blank on both sides, yes, okay. Lay that down. Good potential that there could still be little pockets of a bit of wet paint on here, so I'm trying not to smudge it everywhere. It doesn't look like it's too bad though. My hands, on the other hand, but let's not talk about those. I may have touched the wet paintbrush about 3 times in between here. That's okay. We're still going strong. Okay. So now let's trim this down. Okay, and then just a little tips there. Okay. So now we need to just kind of flatten that out again. And then we will re-establish that fold now that we've backed this. And then I got to double check if I'm going to need to come in to... No, this one's actually pretty good. Don't need to come in and mess about with my fold. Okay. Let's check this one too. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to turn this whole thing this way. Oopsie. See, we got a little bit of spattery paint still. Little bubbles of paint. Just sort that out. There we go. Okay, so now I want to trim this into a tag. And then this side as well. Trim the whole thing. I'm just going to trim this little tiny edge off as well. A little bit that just sticks up because it's right on the edge. Oh, that's tricky. There it goes. Okay, perfect. So now this is the front, and I think I just want to stitch around this, so I'll be right back. Okay, so we're all stitched around, and I like how this looks. It's super cute. So then we will put that here, sorry, that here, and then we have a triple tag. So here is our card back here again, and there we go. So I think that turned out really fun, and it's got some similarity to the picture. I'm feeling that whole colorway kind of vibe. It sort of reminds me, I think it's just the flower on the purple. It kind of reminds me a little of a William Morris, but with a little bit more fun and, mark making fun. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Thanks for joining me for today. For more information on the color cubes, you can check my description down below, and you'll see the info about the color cubes and their creator and all of that. If you would like to take part, this is an open collaboration. It is just #ColorCubers. Tag me if you take part. I'd love to see what you're making. Have a great day, and bye for now.